Bill, your mic. Here we go. Hey, good afternoon, everyone. Today's Tuesday, March 23rd, 2021. Time is 2:01 p.m. Calling this meeting to order. It is our weekly business meeting. And I'm going to ask Dina, please lead us in the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Still can't hear you.
Okay, then. So attending are Commissioners Duncan, Brooks, and Filios. And can we move on to the consent calendar?
I move we approve the consent calendar as listed on our business meeting agenda for March 23rd, 2021.
I second the motion. Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Payables list, please.
I move that we approve the payables for the week of March 15th through 19th, 2021 in the amount of $858,926.01.
I second the motion. Aye.
Aye.
Aye, and the motion is carried. Do we have any changes to the agenda?
Nope.
Hearing none. First of our action items. Number 1, general construction agreement for the Worley Rural Collection Site and Avista Solid Waste. JP, please.
Good afternoon, Commissioners. Thank you for having me. JP, or John Phillips, official for the record. The Solid Waste Department is requesting that the BOCC agree to and sign Avista's general construction agreement for our Worley Rural Collection Site. Signing this agreement would allow Avista to install power at the site. The power is intended to be used for lighting and security cameras. The total cost for this power connection, as written, is $2,744.80.
Okay. Any questions for JP? Motion.
I move that we approve the general construction agreement for the Worley Rural Collection Site with Avista.
I second the motion. Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carried. Thank you, JP. Item number 2, termination of lease at the airport, AAL 2016-400 for Windy Bay LLC. Stephen.
Commissioner Stephen Trudeau for the record. Items 2 and 3 are connected if you'd like to handle those two together.
Okay, yeah, go right ahead. So I'll just say item number 3 is the ground lease, AAL 2020-650, which I guess is which is 208 Aviation LLC. So one is abandoning and the other's taking it on. Is that it, Stephen?
That is correct.
Okay, go right ahead.
Commissioners, this is a lease termination for Windy Bay and is the hangar is installed to 208 Aviation LLC. It is in the amount of $4,258.80.
Okay.
Is that coming across in the microphone?
No, barely.
Okay.
Nancy, were you able to pick that up? No. Stephen, can you do that? Can you say that again, please?
Yep. This is a lease termination with Windy Bay LLC and is being sold to 208 Aviation LLC. It's in the amount of $4,258.80 per year.
Okay, thank you. Motion?
Switch back and forth.
Did you make a motion?
No, I was
Oh, do you
gonna-
want to make a motion?
No. We do well. We've got a system, Chris. Now don't mess it up.
Go right ahead, Leslie.
Yeah, my voice gets tired. I'd like
Want me to do it?
other people. That's fine.
Okay, so I'll make a motion then that we approve items 2 and 3, which is the termination of lease, AAL 2016-400 for Windy Bay LLC, and generate a new lease for the same hangar, ground lease AAL-2020-650, which is 208 Aviation LLC at the airport.
Second.
Aye.
Aye.
Aye, and the motion is carried. Item number 4, notice of award for hazard fuel treatment for Nan Lake Natural Area hand over hand, and chipping treatments with our Resource Management Office. Kim?
Yes, Kim Riley for the record for the Resource Management Office. This item was discussed at the status update yesterday. Yes. We did put this out for proposals twice. The first time we had one responsive bidder. We did advertise again, but we still only had the one responsive bidder. So we were asking for a notice of award for these two projects. The first is 14 acres for the handwork on the Fernand Lake Natural Area Project, and the other is 2 acres, which includes hand and shipping.
Okay. Motion.
I move that we approve the notice of award for hazardous fuel treatment in the Fernand Natural Lake area to North Idaho Landscapes and Forestry.
I second the motion. Aye.
Aye.
Aye, and the motion is carried. So item number 5, independent contractor agreement for hazard wildlife fuels. This is a mechanical agreement, I guess, or mechanical treatment. North Idaho Landscapes and Forestry, LLC. Once again, Resource Management Office. Kim.
Yes, thank you. This notice of award was brought before you last week at the business meeting. This is now the agreement to treat 13 acres, and this is the mechanical treatment also for the Fernand Lake project, also being awarded to North Idaho Landscapes. The amount is $57,500.
Okay, questions? Okay, I'll make a motion. I move, therefore, that we approve the contractor agreement, the independent contractor agreement with Hazard Wildlife Fuels, and this is a mechanical treatment with, that's the application, actually, with North Idaho Landscapes and Forestry, LLC, in the amount of $57,500 to treat 13 acres.
Second?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye, and the motion is carried. Item number 6, subrecipient agreement for the 2020 State Homeland Security Program with the Idaho Office of Emergency Management and Stone Garden and our Sheriff's Organization. Once again, Kim?
I believe that Lieutenant McFarland will present this.
Yes.
Oh, go right ahead.
Commissioners, this is for our 2020 application to accept the award. We were awarded $80,000, which will cover overtime grants and equipment.
Okay. Questions? Motion?
I move that we approve the subrecipient agreement for the 2020 State Homeland Security Program with the Idaho Office of Emergency Management for the program of Stone Garden and KCSO.
I second the motion. Aye.
Aye.
Aye, and the motion is carried. Item number 7, professional services contract with the Party of Brennan Information Technology. Would this be Matt?
Yes, it would. This is a professional service agreement with us and Stan Brennan to replace the one that expired in, I believe it was March 17th. And there's no additional funds needed. We've already budgeted for this.
Okay. I'll make a motion, therefore, that we approve the professional services contract with Brennan for the Information Technology Organization.
Second.
Aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried. Item number 8, approval for the purchase of duty weapons for the bailiff and court security. Pete, please.
Jeff, can you hear me? We seem to have lost contact.
Yeah, you're fine. We can hear you.
Okay. All right. Well, I'd like to move forward with the purchase of 14 duty weapons from Gunnarama Wholesale. Gunnarama will give us the law enforcement discount on all of the products. They're the wholesalers, so that's 14. That doesn't fill our whole staff, as we have 18 bailiffs. But it's a good start, and we can try and finish, next year or the year after, getting them for everybody. But that does complete what's in the budget right now. And they will purchase our older weapons that we've had since, I believe, 2007 or 2008.
Okay.
And
Go right ahead.
I'm getting a lot of feedback, so hopefully you got that.
Yeah, we did, Pete. You're fine. Motion?
I move that we approve the purchase of the duty weapons for the bailiffs.
I second the motion. Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carried. Item number 9, request to transfer funds to or from the Snowmobile Fund Balance, KCSO. Is that-
Yeah, Lieutenant Higgins, for the record, this is a request to transfer $10,000 from the Sheriff's Office Snowmobile Fund Balance to the Groomer Snowmobile Fund Balance to help them out as they had some pretty catastrophic expenses this year.
Okay, thank you. I'll make a motion, therefore, that we approve the transfer of funds from KCSO to snow groomers for the amount of $10,000 to help them out because of unfortunate circumstances this year and equipment breakdown.
Second?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye, and the motion is carried. Thank you, Lieutenant Higgins. Item number 10, request maintenance for Sheriff's Campus, return to the oversight of KCSO. This has to do with buildings and grounds. Under Sheriff Matos, Dan.
Thank you, Commissioners. This mirrors the conversation from Monday's debrief, so I won't get too deep into it other than to say that the request is to move Tom Reed and his crew from the oversight of buildings and ground to the Sheriff's Office in essence. So that request is continuity of information and just a little bit better oversight of the operation.
Okay, motion?
I move that we approve the request for the transfer of the maintenance department for the Sheriff's Campus under the oversight, back to the oversight of the sheriff.
I second the motion. Aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried. Item number 11, Resolution 2021-19, donation of boat, trailer, and radar equipment to Bonner County, KCSO.
Lieutenant Higgins, for the record, this is a request to transfer a patrol boat, an old patrol boat in 1991, 21-foot sounder that we had on Ponderay Lake to Bonner County. They're going to use it for their dive team. It's a good boat for them. It'll be a good asset for them to use, and it'll also be an asset that we can use in the future if we have to go up there and assist. So I think it's a good partnership between the two agencies. This boat was purchased on a grant back in 1991 or 2, and part of those grant requirements is that we try to farm it out to another agency that has a boating program. So that's what we did.
Thank you. A motion, therefore, that we approve Resolution 2021-19 to donate a boat, trailer, and radar equipment to Bonner County from our sheriff's organization.
Second.
Aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried. Item number 12, Resolution 2021-29, donation of a 1988 Ford one-ton pickup and a 2005 Polaris snowmobile to Silver Valley Search and Rescue. Is this Lieutenant Higgins?
Lieutenant Higgins, again, for the record, this is a request to transfer a one-ton pickup that's a flatbed pickup that doesn't even have a box on it, and a snowmobile that doesn't run to the Silver Valley Search and Rescue. They have a need for that truck. We don't use it. We haven't used it since it was given to us back in, I think it was given to us in 2016, and we haven't even driven it. So it's a good tool for them. We have a good partnership with their agency and that search and rescue unit, and they'll be able to put it to use where we won't.
Okay, motion.
I move that we approve Resolution 2021-29, which is the donation of the Ford pickup and the Polaris snowmobile to Silver Valley Search and Rescue.
I second the motion. Aye.
Aye.
Aye, and the motion is carried. Item number 13, Resolution 2021-34 to surplus equipment from the Snow Groomer Program. Nick?
Yes, good afternoon, Commissioners. Nick Snyder for the record. The department's retiring a 1987 Sander truck and two 1999 donated snowmobiles. As you know, the program receives no general fund support, and we are requesting that the funds recouped by the surplus sale are deposited in the Snow Groomer Fund to assist us with operations next year.
So I'll motion, therefore, that we approve Resolution 2021-34 to surplus equipment for the Snow Groomer Program and the proceeds to go back into the Snow Groomer account.
Second.
Aye.
Aye.
Aye, and the motion is carried. Item number 14, Notice of Award for Comprehensive Inmate Medical Services, KCSO.
Afternoon, Commissioners. Captain Andy
Captain
Peak for
Deep.
the record. We are here to request to move forward with the bid award to Vital Core Health Systems for the amount of $1,871,419.16 for FY22, and we'd like to invoke an early contract with them, but the contract negotiations are contingent upon your approval of the bid.
Fair enough. Any questions? Motion.
I move that we approve notice of award for comprehensive inmate medical services to Vital Core Health Strategies.
I second the motion. Aye.
Aye.
Aye, and the motion is carried. Thank you, Captain Deet. Public comment. Hearing none. 2:17, meeting adjourned. Thank you, everyone.
I should-